Oh boy. Of course, new orders, but all of these other things, I'm going to get to that soon, and this soon, so I'll just grab those now. Grab any of these that... What the heck? Power navigation unavailable. To the east does it now dwell? I'll come back for that another time, I think, because that sounds like a full, like, big, proper quest, not whatever's here. I'll leave that for now. This one also sounds interesting. I'll just accept it for now. But that feels more like another proper quest. Okay, well, I've selected a lot. I thought I got a quest right then. Quest was being completed. That's what it kind of sounds like. How many do I have at the moment? 18. Okay. Perfect. I'm still keeping on top of them if I can select all of those at once. I will be doing those as I do, because that's as I go around doing things. There's one quest I think I want to start right now, and then we'll jump right into an Affinity mission. And then maybe at the end of the episode, I'll go into the big spaceship up there that you can kind of see through the fog. Yes, you're over here. I don't think I've been to this part of the city yet. I saw you on the map. Zombie, perfect. I've got the job for you. This last stretch of fighting has been intense. Our scale fleet is pretty beat up, as is a lot of our equipment. We need to perform some large-scale maintenance. We're all but out of orite, relatively common resource needed for repairs. Mirror is dangerous enough when your gear is working, but when it's not, forget it. Yeah, that's a good point. And even through enough type scripts to know how terrifying it can be even with working gear. We've got pathfinders and prospectors out gathering as we speak, but the more their equipment fails, the more casualties are mounting. I'd like you to mine some orite we need for our maintenance, and also gather 8 HI9 ion thrusters that can be found in Noctilum. If you could also recover the data unit that fell there while you're at it, that would be a huge help. So, a bunch of quests. I haven't done that one yet, but I'm kind of close. And I'll be picking these up as I go. That's like specifically a quest item. Similar to the last time you had me do something. It's much appreciated. I have every faith you'll find everything, so I'll whip up a maintenance schedule while you're out. So access your comm device to connect to Frontier Nav and mine for that orite. As for the rest, well, just be sure to come home safely. That's an order. Alright, that's it. Off you go. Murderous. Well, I was going to start a different Affinity mission, but this one takes us to Noctilum. Specifically, I'm going for the different characters, unlocking them all. I can do that right now. Every single one. The highest level the highest level I need is level 22. I am currently level 22. Exactly. Which might be a bit weird because last episode I ended up at 21, but I just did a single online mission because why not? And it leveled me up. So let's start this.
Oh, look, the fun police. Here to arrest me, fun police?
Save it, murderess. Look, if these lunks want to fight, it's their call. But goading them on is tacky.
Goading? Who's goading? I just mentioned that I'd take the strongest one along on the next mission.
Charming.
Hey, more charming than you, at least. Though you seem to be doing all right today. Especially considering the intriguing new friend you have there. And so polite. What a catch. What say you dump Miss Sunshine here and come with me?
Hands off, Harpy. We're a team.
Oh, fine, I'll join your team. Are you happy now?
What?
Oh, don't make that face, Arena. You know I love you. Sure, we were born into two very different worlds, but in the end, we grew up in the same one. We can at least pretend to be nice, no?
Easy for you to say. You shot me in the back in our last mission.
What can I say? It seemed like I could get 2 birds with 1 stone.
You're terrible.
Terribly glad to be teammates again, right?
How did I know you would say that? Listen, this is a dangerous woman we're talking about here. How is anyone supposed to trust somebody who calls herself murderous? Sure, she's all smiles and sunshine now, but you won't believe what she's capable of.
Didn't Mommy teach you to keep your mouth shut if you didn't have anything nice to say?
I didn't have a mother murderess, and you know it.
Ugh, so serious. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't affect the mission. We should get going. We're on resource gathering duty, fueling humanity's tomorrow today, am I right? Typical curator garbage, boring as hell, but it's a paycheck.
Fine. 1 mission with the little rich girl, but then we're done.
All on my way in, there's the item I need already. Nowhere near our destination, but that's fine. Needed to pick this up either way. What are you? The data unit? Sure. Oh, there's items around here I need for probably that same quest, to be honest. Ion thrusters. I think so, yeah. That sounds correct. Might as well pick them up. I don't know why they're in the water, but I guess the white whale did disintegrate upon entry, kind of. So, they could be from that. Anyways, we are here. I'll pick up these items as I go. Oh, some debris. It's a interesting piece of debris, actually. Different than others that I've seen.
Don't move.
Are you kidding me?
So observant. What gave it away? I knew you were a sharp one. See, I'm allergic to sharing, so I'm afraid the reward for this job is mine.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Hey, I could have shot you in the back. I mean, again.
Who are they?
I told you I planned to use the winners of that fight on my next job.
We were the job? This is low, murderous, even for you.
Whatever it takes to make my dream come to fruition, sister.
You're still chasing that?
Hell yes. Now, since we're all acquainted, you have a choice to make. Give up your claim to the reward money, or we break your knees. Yeah, I knew I should have shot you in the back.
You probably should have, because we're gonna make this hurt.
Right. So, hey, you guys handle this, all right? I'm headed back. Make sure you grab the stuff when you're done.
Yes, ma'am!
You just signed your death warrant.
It seems the sleeping dogs have
Oh.
risen.
Sure. Very confusing. We're down to only 2 characters. 2 party members, which is a little low, but acceptable. Should I use overdrive? I haven't done this yet. Color combo, what the heck? Maybe I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing. Color combo. And it's done. Oh, because I got killed. I'll wait until I'm forced. You guys might be able to... No, just you. I should just respawn.
Sorry. Could someone get a party started?
How did I die immediately upon doing overdrive?
It's not over.
That was very
until the
complicated
fat
too. What
baby
were all of those colors about? Oh, well, she's gone from the party. I might as well just grab anyone else. So, where was... I was way over there. Great. Okay. Let's try this again.
Alright, so level it. Let's do this fast.
And just fight them normally. Okay, we do just a lot of damage to you guys, don't we? It's fine. I don't want to aggro that guy though. So I should be careful. I mean, he is pretty far back. So maybe it's not as likely to have to target us. But I really don't like that popping up on the screen all the time. I think we're doing fine now though. Just make sure we get healed a little bit. And I won't use overdrive for a while. We're just down to you now. We're doing just fine. And maybe topple. I don't know if it matters too much. But we are doing plenty of damage. We'll be going down any second now. There we are.
Wasn't sure we had that one. I'd love to find the murderess and rearrange her face, but we'd better get back and report this.
Oh, and the another debris still here. But we can't access it. Okay. Let me quickly grab the last 2 bits of materials here. Just before I leave. Very convenient that we were right on top of it this whole time. There we are. Now I just need one more. Like a couple items from waiting on resources to come in, which are on like a 20-minute timer or something.
Welcome back. I'm so relieved you completed that resource collection assignment.
Huh? Sorry, what?
You were working with the murderess on a mission, right?
Kind of.
Well, she just came by and picked up the reward without delivering the goods. She said you'd bring them by. Gave her word on it. I told her that was against regulations, but you know how she is. Anyway, I've been sweating bullets, worried that you might not show.
I will strangle her scrawny little...
Pardon?
Nothing. She got us good this time. Us and those idiots she recruited. Next time, let's do a real mission, all right? One with standards. One that has nothing to do with that little princess.
Spherical EM motor. Why is that a question mark? And what the heck is a resonating matinator?
Oh, right. She left a message with it, too.
I bet. She just can't resist rubbing my face in it.
It's not for you, Irina. It's for your friend. Stop by anytime. I'm always game for another adventure. Then she asked me to wink, but I don't think so.
You just got yourself the world's worst fan.
Uh-huh. Fun thing is I need to have her on my party in order to level her up, or level up the Affinity so that I can view whatever the next missions are. I'll just do that right now because I do need to level up that Affinity and your rank. But honestly, Affinity is more important at this moment. Okay, that was a very short Affinity mission. this... I needed that for a proper chopper. What? Find a spherical EM motor. Which I just got from this quest. You know what? This is where we're going next, I guess. Real quick. Let's turn that into them. Ooh, Insidia Subduer. That's nice. Oh, and why are you aggroed? Really? Alright, after finally turning this quest. I picked it up a while ago, too.
You actually...
You the guy Howard mentioned? He said someone was bringing parts so we could get the heli up and running again. Yeah, I did it. This is technically something I might have been able to just find. Looks of it. Yeah, okay, yeah, these are perfect. Should be all we need to patch the main rotor. But to be honest, I don't really know how to go about doing that. Like, do I connect this part to the red wire, or is it the blue wire? Frankly, I could care less as long as it flies, but Howard would have a conniption fit if I said that in front of him. I wish I had just another fight before he showed up. Jerk ended up chasing me onto the heli. Hey, maybe you should take charge of these repairs. If I touch it and the thing crashes again, I'll never hear the end of it. But he wouldn't dare say anything to you. Well, he might not be saying much to anyone if we crash, right? Little gallows schemer there. So he wants me to get up on top. Here we are. What if I think? Nothing? Well, there's a blue light, so I'll do blue. It might be correct, who knows? Does this kill them if I mess up? Looks like you've wrapped up the repairs. Slap a few random parts in and we're back in the air. Who knew it'd be that easy? Even the tail rotors would be giving. Thanks for the help. You're a helicopter repair expert and a damn sight tougher than Howard. Roscoe really outdid himself with you. I'll make sure he pays you once we're back in New LA. Let's all meet up back where you first met him, okay? Now we just have to get back to the city without another huge fight.
Thanks.
I'm waiting for you. Both Howard and Cisco made it back safely. And with cargo intact, no less. We made our delivery to Granada GG with time to spare. Can't begin to thank you enough. Ah, but forgive me, you'll be wanting thanks for of a more practical nature, I expect. Yes, holograms. Despite the ordeal, Howard and Cisco are still at each other's throats. No doubt they'll cause more trouble in the future. Keep your contact information handy. I thought he had this quest for me. Well, that's nice. I said I wanted to go up there this episode. I think it's still the same episode. Surely. Teleporter's right here. Let's go. We haven't explored it yet. And it just became available the end of last episode. Oh boy, lots of people to talk to. We've been around numerous galaxies, but this is the first time we've met anything like you, you know. You're all made of machines, right? And you make all this weird food. And your clothes are so, well, just very unfamiliar, you see. Anyway, we're going to enjoy studying a pack of walking, talking mysteries like you, won't we? Hope you enjoy it as well, okay? We man on our busting out our skills to help you guys out here on Mira, aren't we? So we even started that candid, incredible operation to supply you with weapons, did we not? And some folk, like Peridot, are fixing up the ship so we can head back into space when the time is right, you know? But me, I'm not as handy with machines as other man on, so I'm sort of keeping an eye on them. Just make sure no one gets hurt, you understand? Yeah, there's lots of people to talk to. There's even a Nopon up here. Or Nopon. Whatever. Why are you holding like a lollipop? With a display on it.
What? Well,
From their appearance, I would conjecture that they evolved from some sort of amphibious creature. But they don't seem to require an aquatic environment. The behavior has little in common with Earth's amphibians. I wonder what evolutionary path could have led to the acquisition of such incredible intelligence. What fantastic research subjects they make, thinking I should live on this ship of theirs for a while in order to study them more closely. It also gave me an opportunity to study some of the rare indigent species they collected. Alright. Ooh. Random information, or important information. Living me real scary. Sure, sure. Tell me about things wherever. Ooh, more. Honestly, give me a minute. I'm going to talk to everyone, mostly off camera, because there's just a lot of conversation that doesn't matter. And goes into my, so they're in my Affinity chart. Which is actually filling out quite a bit. Where are these guys? Well, they're kind of all over the place. Which is fine. But there's also some achievements for talking to a bunch of them. In fact, you just said something interesting. Heard of Mirror Life cards. They're these super awesome collectible cards with pictures and little cool little factoids about all the indigents on Mira you see. They sell them packs of 5, okay? Oh, and their rare gold cards are kind of hard to come by. Guess it's tough to collect them all without a little help from friends. What the heck is he talking about? Like, is it something to do with this menu? I would kind of doubt it. Oh, I just got my aura lights brought in. I'll go talk to her in a minute. Okay, interior of the ship. Alright, the big giant laser beam. That's fun. I think mostly the only thing to do in here is to talk to people. At some point there'll probably be quests, so there's that to look forward to. This place is very strange though. Those things are moving. Spinning, more accurately. Not these ones though, just the ones up there. Well, is there not another hallway on the other side of here? That's interesting. Oh, and I'm falling through. Okay, this is just one side of the ship. There is this other... Oh, there's this a closed door. I thought I had half the ship still to go. Also, can I just climb this? I can. Is there a good reason to go climbing around up here? You know what? I'm going to get a scale at some point, so it's not... There's a person up here. Wait, what? Aha! There was a good reason to come up here. But I will get a scale, so I could always fly around up here if I later... So we'll wait for that, I guess.
Ooh, I know, you know?
Cutting edge laser coating. What the heck? Repel heavy fire from even the nastiest gangling energy weapon, but engineers didn't count for more basic weapons like missiles because no one fights missiles in space. I guess that makes sense. Kind of. Yes? I think I'm fine out here. Or with what I've seen. Yeah, all of this is gonna have collision because, well, this entire world has to have collision because of the skulls. You can fly around later in the game. It's not a spoiler, you've seen flying skulls already. Or at least one. This is actually a good view of the city from down here. Surprisingly nice. Okay, let's go turn in that quest and then we'll continue what we were doing earlier.
Thanks.
Thank you. Looks like that's everything. The materials you've gathered will get broken scales back on their feet and also ensure that our blade's gear is in top working condition. And I'll see that analysis of the data unit you've recovered starts right away. Classified information is from a special project I was on. I'm afraid I can't say more than that. Maybe I could say a little. That data unit represents the bonds I share with some of my dearest colleagues. Now then, this is for you. I think you'll find it more than covers you for your troubles. Mining probe, nice. And some glasses. Sure. All the precious resources mined from the soils of Mirror can be turned into a wide variety of items that can help keep New LA safe. Hope you continue using Frontier Nav to dig up all sorts of new minerals and materials. We're all depending on it, in fact. Mirror is a harsh land full of hostile, terrible things. Without support of people like you, even our best fighters can't hold out for long. Oh yeah, look how many more of these guys are here now. Where are those? Let me just pull up those achievements I was talking about. Okay, well, we have these number of characters on the affinity chart. I have 99 out of 100. Oh, I can fix it. Surely I can just talk to one person for that. I'll get that in a second. And then there's relationships, of which I need a lot more. And that's what I'm mostly getting by talking to people. Okay, right down here at the beginning. Spoken characters 500 times. I'll get that eventually. I'm not worried about that. Then there's talk to females and males. Very similar rate talking to them so far. And then aliens, which might include Nopons or Nopons, but we'll see. So talking to them was helpful because that was way lower. Okay, I want someone in my affinity chart. Someone like over in this corner should be good. Even after we had an elevator installed, there's no end to people who'd rather leap down from the terrace in front of Blade Tower. Sometimes people botch landing and hurt themselves or end up taking a header into the shock-absorbing gel below. They shouldn't be taking the protective properties of Mimia zones and ground gear for granted like that. I'm sure you always take the elevator or transport like a proper gentleman, right? That's the perfect conversation to unlock that for.
Yeah.